What's up, guys? This is Silent Shot HD, and today I just want to talk about school coming up and Hurricane Irene. Yes, I was hit by Hurricane Irene, and it wasn't too serious. No one was hurt in my neighborhood, or I think in my state. No one was killed, I think, either. But I did lose power for 2 days, and it was a tough time because let's see, we had no electricity, no power, there's no hot water, and there's a lot of boredom. I'm not addicted to video games, but without electricity, you can't really find much to do when it's nighttime and kind of late, especially when it's dark out. You can't play, like, I don't know, board games or anything, or you can't watch TV. So, pretty much the first day of Hurricane Irene, um, I woke up. It was like, I don't know. I didn't wake up. It was like 10 of 8, and I hear the vacuum going, and I don't know why. The vacuum just annoys me. So I hear the vacuum going, and all of a sudden it just stops, and it's like 8 o'clock now, and I wake up, and I see there's no power, so I'm like, oh, great. I'll be only out for a couple hours. Well, I was wrong. When a hurricane hit where I was, it was only like considered a tropical storm, nothing like too deadly. They told us to stay indoors because we had like a little wind up radio, and knowing my dad, my brother, we didn't stay indoors. We went out and we just started driving around in this car that's like wicked crappy we have that my dad just brings to work. Like we have like 4 nice cars, and we just have this like crappy old van, and my dad's always like cruising in the minivan for chicks, something like that. I don't know. That was a bad impression, but we went out in the storm. It was still raining. It was really windy, and we just started driving around, and like I don't know, all that was down was just like giant trees exploded everywhere, and like power was out everywhere. I think I was out for like 2 days, and like 3 of my neighbors had generators, so they had electricity while I was stuck in my house with nothing. So it's pretty much Hurricane Irene. Just I don't know. It was kind of fun having that power, but then the second day came, and it was terrible because when night came and you couldn't see anything, and you had to use like candles to like go everywhere in my house. It was pretty bad. Let's just say that at night you pretty much just had to stare at blackness. Actually, I did play chess on the iPad with my brother to spend at least 15 minutes. So at like 10 o'clock to like 11, all I did was play chess. And then you were so bored you just had to go to bed. You couldn't do anything fun. So that's pretty much my experience of Hurricane Irene. Our freezer like exploded because everything melted. So we pretty much had to throw a lot of stuff out of our freezer. So we wasted a lot of food. The stuff in the fridge wasn't too bad, but it was just coming to the point where, like, if we had to go another day without power, we had to throw everything out. But, power came back on. First thing I did was, I don't know, take a hot shower. Because when Hurricane Irene hit, there's no hot water. And I had to, like, shower in, like, freezing temperatures. I was like an ice cube, and you had to shower. Like, it was at night too, and I couldn't see anything. I was like using like 3 candles in my bathroom, and like I'm surprised I didn't like fall over and break my head or something. But that's pretty much all I want to say on Hurricane Irene. That's pretty much why I wasn't on YouTube commenting, liking, favoriting, or doing anything on the tube of the U. But now I'm back, and I have 2 more gameplays after this. I have to get some more, because the next topic is school, and it's going to be really tough for me to get gameplays when I have school, and the reason for that is I'm only allowed to play on the weekends, and there's 1 or 2 exceptions when I can play during the week. But I start school Friday, and I'm going to be a junior, and I think junior is the most important year in high school, because that's pretty much the year when you have to look for colleges, and colleges look at you. And then you have to take that stupid SAT stuff, which is pretty retarded, because I took a practice one sophomore year, and it's just god-awful. But that's pretty much school and video games don't match or mix or whatever in my house during school, so I'm going to have to limit my playing time to pretty much Saturdays and Fridays and Saturdays if I'm not going out on Fridays. And Sundays I really don't play because I like going outside and I pretty much do my homework because, Saturdays are pretty much, especially if it's bad out, Saturdays are pretty much play video games pretty much for like, I don't know, a pretty long time at night. During the day I'm pretty much outside. And then it's going to start getting dark earlier because, that's what the time zone is where I live. I don't know, to change it soon. But, so pretty much video game, and hopefully I can at least post once a week. And maybe if, I have a long weekend, or if I have a day where I just, do nothing in school and have no test or homework, I'll be able to play that night. That's pretty much what happens in my family. If I have I pretty much get 3 things of homework every night, 2 to 3. And I pretty much have a quiz every day for one class at least. For my Italian classes, quiz every day. So I pretty much can't play a lot. Once in a while, if I drop Italian for that day, I'll be able to get on for an hour or two. But most of the time, I can't play a lot just because I have a lot of homework and my mom's very strict with that. So that's pretty much my school year. I'm going to be a junior. Look at colleges and all that stuff. I don't even know what college I want to go to. All I know is I want to be an orthodontist so I can scare little children with needles and stuff so I can stick them in their mouth and get paid the big bucks. But today is Wednesday and I start school in 2 days, so hopefully I'll be able to put out, I only have a half a day on Friday, so I'll probably be able to put out another video Saturday. And for the upcoming video game schedule in my little head that I came up with, I'm getting, there's a lot of games coming out in November. And I'm getting 3 games, 2 for Christmas and 1 the day it comes out. I really want to get Battlefield 3 the day it comes out, but I'm not because everyone pretty much is a Call of Duty watcher. And if I post Battlefield 3 right away, I'll have a lot of inactive people. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm going to get Modern Warfare 3 the day it comes out and probably, play, hopefully get a gameplay during that week. But I was wondering if anyone wants to see a walkthrough of Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, or Assassin's Creed Revelation. Because I'm getting Battlefield 3 and Assassin's Creed for Christmas. And I was wondering if anyone wants to see a walkthrough on any of those games. I'm not sure. If I do a walkthrough and you want to see a Modern Warfare 3 one, but you probably don't because you're probably going to get the game. So if you do want to see a walkthrough, at least leave a comment saying you want to see one. And for that, pretty much you probably don't. But if anyone does, I at least want more than 5 people out of all 81, that's a big number for me. I just want to get to 100 next and I'll be really happy. But if anyone, if I get 5 or more people that wants to see a Modern Warfare 3 playthrough on Veteran, please leave a comment. You probably don't because you're going to get it anyways and go probably straight to multiplayer. But I'd rather beat the single player first and then go to multiplayer. See, with Black Ops, when I got it for Christmas, since everyone was online already, I wanted to get straight into multiplayer. So I pretty much just skipped the multiplayer, the single player, and went straight to multiplayer. And I just recently finished the single player yesterday because I did have power for a day I got power, and then I didn't have internet for some reason. So I did finish the single player. So that's pretty much why I went straight to multiplayer, is because I got it for Christmas. But since I'm getting Modern Warfare 3 the day it comes out, I'm going to beat the single player first and then get to multiplayer. But hopefully I can get a couple gameplays for that game. And that's pretty much the game for today, guys. My mic's working, thank God. Hopefully you enjoy this. Please leave a like, say it makes me happy, And if you do want to see a walkthrough of any 3 of those games, I at least want 5 people, not just 1 or 2, at least 5, hopefully, to see a walkthrough. But that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I did pretty well. See ya.